WASSCE 2025, Core Mathematics, question number 2. A market trader invested some amount in 2 accounts, which pay 11% and 10% simple interest annually. The amount invested at 11% is 140% of the amount invested at 10%. After 3.5 years, she earned a total of 22,580 Ghana cedis, 60 pesos as interest. How much was invested at 11%? Solution. This question is on simple interest. So the formula for simple interest is principal times rate times time all over 100. Principal is the amount of money that was invested. Rate is the calculation on the principal to end the interest. And then the rate is always expressed as percentages. And then time is the time taken to yield the interest. And the time is always in years. The trader invested in 2 separate accounts. One at a rate of 11% per annum. Per annum means in a year. And then the other account is at a rate of 10% per annum. Now, the question did not explicitly tell us the principal for the rate of 10%, but it says that the principal for the rate 11% is 140% of that of the 10%. So we say that let X be the principal for the rate of 10%. Therefore, for the principal of the rate of 11% is going to be 140 over 100 times X. So eventually, 0 cancels 0, 2 goes into 14, 7, 2 goes into 10, 5. So it's going to be 7x over 5. Okay, so we say that amount that pays 10% simple interest, let principal, that is PT, equals X. What we said here. The rate is equal to RT is equal to 10%. Time, TT, is equal to 3.5 years. So we need to convert this to improper fraction. 2 times 3, 6, plus 1, 7. 7 over 2 years. So simple interest is equal to IT is equal to. Now, let's calculate for the simple interest here. Now, the simple interest is the principal. And what is the principal? X times the rate. What is the rate here? 10. Times time. What is the time? 7 over 2. All over 100. So, we have interest is equal to, now let's multiply all the numerators. When we multiply, we are going to get 2 goes into itself 1, goes into 10, 5. So it's going to be 5, 7, 30, 5x over 100. So 5 goes into 35, 7. 5 goes into 100, 20. So the simple interest here is equal to 7x over 20. Now, let's look at the account that pays 11% simple interest. Here, the principal, as we are told, is 140% of x. So here, 0 cancels 0. 2 goes into 14, 7. 2 goes into 10, 5. So we are going to have 7x over 5 for the principal. Now, the rate is RE is equal to 11%. The time is equal to TE, also equal to 7 over 2 years. So the simple interest here is the principal. What is the principal? The principal is 7x over 5 times the rate. The rate is 11 times the time, which is 7 over 2 all over 100. Okay, so this is the interest here. So lack of space, let us continue here. Okay, so here we multiply the numerators. When we multiply the numerators, it gives us 539. 539x over 539 over, we multiply 5 by 2, it gives us what? 10. All over, let's over the 100. So it's going to be 100 over 1. Now, this is equal to 539x over 10 divided by the 100 over 1. This being 539x over 10 times, then we reciprocate 1 over 100. Let me clean. Okay, so what do? We multiply the numerators, which gives us 539x all over, multiply the denominators, 1000. So this is the simple interest. We are told that the total interest she earned after 3.5 years is equal to I is equal to 22,580 cedis, 60 pesos. So we have calculated, so it's going to be the interest on the 10% plus the interest on the 11% being equal to the total that we have here, which is what? I. Now, from what we have calculated earlier, the total on the 10% is 7x over 20 plus the interest on the 11% is 539x over 1000. Then is equal to the value, which is 580.60. Okay, so let's multiply through by the LCM of the denominators, which is 1000. So in so doing, it becomes 1000 times 7x over 20 plus 1000 times 539 over 1000 x is equal to, then 1000 times this value, 22,580.60. Now, 20 goes into itself 1, goes into 1050. 1000 goes into itself 1, goes into that. Okay. So now we are going to get 50 times 7x. That will give us 350x plus this gives us 539x, which is equal to, now when we multiply this by 1000, we are going to get 22580,600. Okay. Now, let's sum this. When we sum that, it gives us 889x is equal to 22580,600. So we divide both sides by 889. So it gives us x is equal to 22580,600 divided by 889. So the x we are looking for here is Ghana cedis, is 25,400. Therefore, the amount of money that was invested at 11% is PE is equal to 7x over 5, which we calculated previously. So we say is equal to PE is equal to 7 over 5 times the x, and the x is what we have just calculated, which is 25,400 Ghana cedis. Now, so this is equal to, let's multiply the numerators. When we multiply the numerators, we are going to get 177,800 Ghana cedis over the denominator, which is 5. So now when we divide this, it's going to give us 35,560.00. Subscribe, like, share, and discuss with your friends. Thank you.